You're listening to Book Club Babes. Let's get into it.
Hello.
Hi, how are
Hi.
you?
I'm good. Are you less down bad?
I am a little bit less down bad. Yeah.
She's
I think
living.
I'm alive. I'm here. I look like a potato, but that's okay. I like potatoes.
Don't even talk about my best friend that way. And you
Girl,
don't
I
look like a
love
potato.
potatoes. I love
Yes, you
them.
are a potato girl, but don't call yourself a potato in a derogatory sense.
True, you're right. That's so mean to potatoes.
Yeah. What? No. No.
Oh my God. No, I was thinking about it. I have a new therapist, and when I was first meeting with her, something that she said to me, which I think is probably common with therapy, but I really loved, was like, she said, "Come as you are." And I was like, oh, I do love that because I do feel the need to like put on makeup and do my hair and like even if it's virtual, you know? So this
Mhm.
morning I was like, come as you are. I'm just gonna come as I am. It's just, it is what it is. Just get it done.
And you're perfect every in every sense of the word,
No,
always.
you are. You are.
Ugh.
Anyway, what's up?
Cute. Oh, I am coming with bad news. I'm bad. I'm in a bad reading slump, everybody. The Strange Bodies ebook. Uh-uh.
DNF.
Uh-uh.
DNF.
I'm over halfway and I feel like I have
DNF.
to, but
Bitch,
I'm
you don't have
so
to do
just don't
nothing.
want to listen
Mm-mm.
anymore. I don't want to do
DNF.
nothing.
Goodbye. Okay, then here's what you do. You do what you do with your physical books. You leave it in your phone. You can just
Yep,
sit there at 50%, so when you're ready, you can go back and you start a
true.
new one. And then eventually you
True.
delete it and you DNF it.
Okay. Maybe
I'm like
I'll
literally 80% done this fucking book, this what is it? Bury Our Bones book, and I'm like thinking of DNFing it. Like I'm just like I'm the same. I'm like I don't want to listen to this.
I just can't get behind. I have no idea what's happening. I don't, the characters, I'm like, what the fuck? People like die and shit, and then you bring them back and shit. I don't fucking know. What is this? Pet Cemetery? No.
It'd probably be better if it was Pet Cemetery because at least you'd
Honestly,
have dogs, like frick.
honestly. And cute
Which gives
cat.
us
Well,
two
scary cat.
segues.
Scurry cat.
Scary cat. Two segues. The first one is IDK, if you've heard this yet.
Sorry, that was
She's
me
on her
writing a
segue.
segue.
She's on her segue.
Whee!
Um, Goodreads is introducing a DNF
I
like
saw
label.
that. Okay.
So that's exciting. Now all we need is like half stars on Goodreads and we'll be.
Hmm.
But I've been thinking about it and I don't think that the logistics are there to do a half star. Like Fable must have been doing it from the get-go because if
Hmm.
you all of a sudden introduce half star ratings, I think it
True.
would fuck shit up.
Hmm.
Like it would mess up a
Yeah,
lot of ratings, right?
true. Yes, I would think so because, but then it's like, well, all the people who wanted to give a half rating for books in the past, then it's like, do they go back and re-rate that?
I
Yeah.
know some people would, like I
Yeah.
wouldn't 'cause I'm
Mm,
just too fucking lazy unless I was like bored. But I know that like my boss Deb would 100% do that.
right. Yes. The type A's of the
Yeah.
world. Okay. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah.
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 So that's interesting. And then the second segue was pets.
Ooh,
And
yes. I saw some pets. Oh, they're so cute.
there's some really cute fucking pets in our Facebook group
Mhm. If you're not in the group, you gotta go join it to look
right
at the
now.
dog pics
Hmm.
and
And
cat
the
pic.
cat pics. Oh,
Charlie, oh my gosh, with his
I
little tuft
can't.
of hair on the top of his freaking little head. Oh my
Oh
God. Oh,
my
sorry.
God.
Sorry, Charlie. I didn't mean to. Aw, Charlie,
Charlie.
you're so cute.
Okay.
Look at
Which one's
her.
Charlie? Charlie?
Charlie's
Which?
like the Labradoodle look at like a gotta
Oh,
have poodle
Charlie
in
that
there.
we saw when Charlie was puppy. And now
Mhm.
Charlie's not so
Update.
puppy.
Updated Charlie.
Is it an
Oh,
update or is it a pup date?
pup date. It's a pup
Mm-hmm.
date. That's
Mm-hmm.
positively
Mm-hmm.
perfect.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
Yep, Charlie. Oh, okay, yeah. I got the photo here. I love his little.
Mm, his little white splotch. Oh, it's so
Yeah,
cute.
he's so cute.
Lauren, Charlie's so freaking cute. She's a cutie. Oh,
She's a cute tea patootie. And then Katrina dropped in her pack. Looks like she's got two dogs and two cats, three dogs and two cats. I'm seeing
lucky.
here, right?
Jealous.
Like Katrina, are you just living our dream? Or
Honestly, she is. She absolutely is. Frick.
also, I don't know where it was, but there was a comment somewhere that there's like some Australian book club babes.
Yes. Literally our twins. Fucking our twins.
What does that
Fucking
mean?
Becky. They have a book club and they've named themselves Book Club Babes.
Yes,
Yes.
you told me about
Our
this. Our
twins.
twins.
Our
Yes,
twins.
yes, our
Becky.
twins.
Becky is saying, "Good day, babes." And I'm like, I'm sure that was very cringy for you. I'm so sorry to our
She's like,
twins. Sorry.
I wonder
But
what it would
she
sound if they tried to imitate us.
hello, how boot
No, it'd
it.
be like,
Sorry.
hi.
Sorry.
Hi. That's all you have to do.
Hi.
Hi. Oh my
And
God.
she has a little border collie and a calico cat, and their names are Wix and Patch. Oh, it's so
They're all so cute. Who's this?
Becky's got
Chloe?
Becky also has a Canada connection. She lived here for 10 years.
So she's pretty much Canadian. 10
She's
years is a
pretty
long
much
time. That's a
yeah.
whole decade of your life.
You're
Like,
you're pretty much Canadian, yeah.
yeah. Where did she say where she was? Was she in Vancouver?
She was in Vancouver, yeah.
That's pretty
Lucky.
sweet too. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's pretty freaking sweet too.
Jelly.
Like if you're gonna come,
I've never even been there and I'm here.
yeah, but
Okay.
you've been to the West Coast, so it's
True,
all the same,
I have
really.
gotten to see it. I have. This is true. This is
I
true.
mean, it's definitely not all the same, but you've gotten a taste. You've seen the
I haven't
mountains. That's
I
all that
haven't got to
matters.
see the ocean.
The ocean. But you've seen the ocean in other places in other
True.
ways.
Yes,
Pretty
absolutely.
cool. Okay, Chloe dropped some of her pets too. She's got a couple kitties that look like they're just like in love with her. She was talking
Oh,
about how she reached
so
her goal of 100
cute.
books last year. Hell to the yeah.
Frick.
Yeah. And
Dang.
then I think Rach even commented saying that she was in the 100 book club too last year. So like,
Frick. These babes,
damn
they're
girls.
blowing my mind. Babes be blowing my mind.
Babes are blowing our mind. And then were there more? I thought there was. Oh,
Oh,
who's this? Oh, that's
hi, George.
Becky. Yeah. Oh, there's George. Do you
Oh,
want to see her?
there's our dog. Hello. Hi. Hi,
She's got the light on her face.
George.
She's an
Oh,
angel.
everything
Oh,
the light touches is
is
yours.
yours. It's true. It's very true.
Aw.
Okay,
Hi,
bye, George,
George.
because it's a mess back
See ya.
there.
See
So
ya.
that's been absolutely like amazing. I fucking love seeing all of the pets in there. So thank
We
you, everybody.
Gladys also has a hot take. She's a team Chantel. She can't wait. She has to wait until the end of a paragraph or find a spot where the book is telling her it's okay to stop. So I totally understand
But then
Gladys.
Katrina joined in and she said justice for me. So,
Justice.
hashtag team
Justice.
stop reading mid-sentence. So
Oh my gosh, that's unhinged, you guys. Katrina, Kate, what the
are we unhinged though? Like,
fuck?
maybe that just means that I'm so much more superior in being able to locate and remember exactly where I was
You know what?
previously,
You
that
do
I'm
have a,
not psychotic.
yeah.
I'm more advanced.
True, true. Honestly, yeah.
No.
Better
No,
memes.
no, 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 no. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. I often read like the same few sentences to figure out where I am. But like my text size is also big, so it's not like I'm reading like a book. Like if I'm reading a physical book, then I try to find,
A
somewhere I can
spot.
sort of remember. I'll
Right.
I'll do it though. If I have to, I'll do it. I don't care. Whatever.
Oh my gosh, it's never a 1 second, let me finish this paragraph. Okay.
Sometimes I'm just like done too. Like sometimes I'm just like, "Meh." Just put it down, go do
Fair,
something else.
fair. Okay, she's not she doesn't have the loyalty to the book.
Yo, I have loyalty to me, myself, and I, and that
I
is
pledge
it,
allegiance
baby.
to myself, me, myself,
Myself
and I.
and I, exactly. You feel me?
Ye.
Ugh,
Oh,
yes. So
frick.
that's exciting.
Yes.
That's fun.
Um, but we do have a little bit of chatter in the group about what people were thinking about the book too. So
Oh
this is exciting.
yeah.
Ooh, while we're talking about the group, we've got new babes. Frick,
We've
I should
gotten
have.
babes.
That would have
Are
been the
you
best
are
segue.
you reading or watching anything? Like, should we talk about that
Oh,
before we dive into the book?
yes,
Unless you're literally
absolutely.
not.
Well, no, I'm definitely reading slump. Sorry. And then I just was like, obviously Caitlin's in a reading slump too. No. You've probably been trying to like recuperate and being like, oh yeah,
I have
calm
been
moment
reading.
in
Yes,
between.
I have been.
Bleh, bleh.
I have been
Sorry.
reading and it's been wonderful. Yes, exactly.
Okay, I'll welcome our new babes while we're on babes, and then
We'll
I'm
go
gonna ask
back,
you.
circle back.
Okay. We've got a few new babes. We've got Oksana, we've got Joe, we've got Beck, which I believe is part of our twinning BCB Australia contingent
Ah,
TM. Um, we've got Bailey and we've got another Kate. Hello.
like me?
Hello. Like you, but spelled different.
Oh, cute though. Welcome,
Same but different.
everybody.
Same but different font.
Welcome. Welcome, everybody.
What have
Hit
you been
that
doing? What have
test.
you been reading and
Okay,
watching?
I've been down bad with the flu, down
Mhm.
bad with the sickness, down with the
Mhm.
sickness. Got there
Oh,
finally. Got there finally. So I've had lots of time. So I watched the entire 2 seasons of The Pit, which I don't know if
oh.
you've seen it, but it is a new medical drama.
Hmm.
Um, and I do love a medical drama, although I kind of went away from Grey's, but I've never really watched like Scrubs or anything like that.
Hmm.
I needed a new TV show and I was seeing this one on the internet a lot, but the one thing I love about this show is that the entire season is one shift. So each
Oh, cool.
hour of the season is an hour of the shift, which
Cool.
I love
That's
it.
a
It's
cool
so
concept.
smart. Yes, for like continuity's sake, it's so smart. It's so smart in terms of like their wardrobes. Like they don't need to change. They literally wear the exact same thing for the entire season. The characters stay consistent because it's one shift, right? Except for everybody who's coming through. And it just makes so much sense in a medical drama to because yeah, like shit's happening every hour. You can fill an hour with crazy shit that's going on.
Hmm.
And then like some people from the beginning of the season come back because it's the same day, right? They're still there. They're still waiting.
Hmm.
So I really like it. Would recommend so far. The second season is like currently being released. So hate
Ooh,
that for
okay.
me. Didn't realize I was at
Yeah.
the end.
Well,
And then also Love is Blind. There's some real fucking winners on it this season, so that's cool
hell
too.
yeah.
Can't wait
Hell
until
yeah.
they get fucking annihilated at the reunion because they have got to go. This one
Oh.
guy, he literally has a doctor fiance. She's got her shit together. She's stunning. She's amazing. And he's like, usually, like, I date girls who do like CrossFit and Pilates. She's tiny. Like, this girl is tiny. I don't know what the fuck he was on, but everyone's saying that, like, after he saw her house and they probably were talking about like financials and stuff, that maybe he felt like a tiny man and so he needed to. But also, I'm pretty sure he cheated on her. Like, it's so fucked. It's so fucked up. And one thing that she said, which was my favorite, there was like an interview afterwards because she was like so stoic. She was just like, okay. And she got up and she packed her bags and then she left. And like, that was that. And usually it's like high drama, right? So
Hmm.
everyone was like, wow, this girl's got her shit together. But there was an interview after, and something that she said that I loved was, of course, it hurt, but I packed my shit and I had a mental funeral for him. And then I moved on.
Bye bye. You are dead to me in my brain. Goodbye.
A mental
Fuck.
funeral? Don't you love
Yeah.
that? The idea of
Hmm.
that? Like being able to
Hmm.
remind yourself, like, okay, he needs a fucking mental funeral now. Bye. Like,
Bye.
obviously it's hard.
Bye.
Obviously it probably hurt her, but
Hmm.
fuck that fucking
Fuck
guy.
that. No,
Mm-hmm.
she dodged the bullet. She
Mm-hmm.
really did.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, glob.
And sorry, I'm not going to talk about it forever, but I
Mm-mm.
just love
Please
one of the
do.
other girls on the show. They were like, they all had like a little get together, and one of the other girls on the show was like, she said something like, she was talking about how terrible he was, and then she called him a fucking narcissist, which was amazing. And then she said something like, well, he's short. This guy's short. And so she said something like, "You're not tall enough to be this terrible," or something, which I fucking loved because, like, yes. And then the last thing she said, and I think she said it to his face, which was, "Go find another hot doctor." Because it's like, you're not going to. You're a piece of shit.
Mm-mm. You fucked up, my dude. Like you probably had it made, and
Yeah.
now you fucked because you got a little
Boo.
penis,
Boo.
probably.
Yeah, who knows? Like, he's just, and the worst part is that there are men out there. Why did you apply for this fucking show? It's in the
Hmm.
title. It is,
Hmm.
there's 10 seasons of it. You know how
Hmm.
this fucking works.
You should have done your research when you got
I,
the book show.
I can't. Anyway, so that's
Mm.
fun. And I've been reading, I finished a book called Jar of Hearts by Jennifer
Ooh,
Hillier,
okay.
which
That
the
sounds
premise was
familiar.
good and it was like predictable, but there were so many fucking typos in this book. I couldn't read it like at a natural flow. I kept
What?
getting the typos. I don't know how it got this far. I Googled it even, and there are other people who are like, what the fuck? So it's just like, I don't know how this happened.
Oh, the editor, no, they printed the wrong file. Oh shit.
Something bad happened there. It's not like insane. Like you can make it out. It's like a double word or like flipped words or like missing like an an or something. Like it's things
Hmm.
like that, but it's enough that it fucks up your pace, right? Like because you're reading and you're like, "Blah,
Weird.
blah, blah." Wait, what? What? I noticed like probably like 25% in that it was reoccurring,
Yeah.
and then I Googled it and found out that it was. But I was like, fuck, I wish that I had have started in the beginning, like
Oh,
marking it out.
circling,
Yeah.
doing your like copywriting
Yeah.
markups and like,
Mm-hmm.
oh,
Mm-hmm. So then at the end I could be like, there
want me
were
to, do you want me to send you the copy for your editor?
right? Like, oh my God. Anyway,
Oops.
and then I picked up a book that I'm reading right now. I don't have my Goodreads, but it's called Haven't Killed in Years.
Ooh,
And I'm
okay.
liking it. Although
Okay.
there's like, it's kind of yucky. So I'm not
Okay. Okay.
sure. Like not yucky like kids like our book.
Mm-hmm.
Which I was thinking we should do a trigger warning when we talk about it.
Yeah, true, 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 true.
But just weird. Yeah, her like dad was this is a serial killer, and then
Okay.
she was a child, but he used to do all of his killing like in front of her,
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
and
And
she's
then
got
she's like kind of like repressed
something's
memory
going
and like things are unraveling in her head
on.
a little. Okay, okay,
It's
okay.
and she's very sarcastic, and I've learned that I like fucking love a sarcastic lead or narrator.
Mm-hmm.
Like,
Mm-hmm.
I
Yeah.
love it. I just love it. I think it's funny. Like, even the way that it's written is super sarcastic. So it's like, it's just, I love that.
Yeah.
It's funny.
Ooh, that sounds interesting to me. I'm gonna have to pick that one up.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. I think you might like it. Anyway, that's me for books.
Fun. Yeah, like literally I've got nothing. I've got nothing to give for this
That's
part.
okay.
So,
But did you read this book though, right?
oh yeah, I finished our book and I loved it. It's so good.
Imagine you're like, oh no, I didn't. I didn't read
Oh
this
shit,
one.
was that today? Shit, was that today? Oh,
No, it was
the
actually
dog ate my
last
homework.
fucking Tuesday. Fuck me. Cool. All right.
Should we talk about this flippin' twisty turny topsy turvy?
Holy bananas. Yes, we
Mm-hmm.
absolutely should.
Holy crap.
I
Okay,
don't even know where to start. Like, should we start with characters?
that I was thinking that, and then also like at the very beginning with those really long chapters up until like chapter 6, I was like, I don't know if I can do this. I don't know if I can do this. There was a
I didn't
chapter.
even notice.
I I turned to a chapter and one of them said an hour and a half, and I went, not today, Satan. Not today.
Imagine we were still doing the like flippy flop taking notes. Like whoever, I honestly it probably would have been my chapter and I would have been so mad.
Oh my God. I would have been pissed for you. I would have felt so bad that I would have also taken notes in
True,
like
you bet. True.
fucking camaraderie. Flip.
I love that we don't do that anymore. It's nice to kind of just chat about it and what we
Just
remember.
yap about it
Mm,
off the
mm,
dome, as they would
Oh,
say.
yeah, off the dome. Are you
All
a
right
rapper?
off the dome.
Like a
I'm a
rapper
rap.
term.
I am a rapper, but like a candy bar
Freestyle.
rapper.
Yeah, girl, she's a rapper. She likes a Wonder Bar. Actually,
Hmm.
that's me.
Hmm. Hmm. I've got a
Let
whisker
me.
of Alice's. Mm,
Do you
mm, mm.
collect them?
I want to collect them. Yeah, this is
You
the first one
should.
I found.
I saw like the person that had like a little like jar of a bunch of
Jar.
them.
That's what I want to do.
Keep it
Anyways,
in, keep it for. Does anybody else collect their cat's whiskers?
let us know in the Facebook group.
There's a lot of
Anyways,
cats there, so you never know.
there is. And if you're not collecting
Okay.
your cats, send them to me and I'll collect them for you. Okay.
No, you
All
don't
right.
want stranger cat. I don't think you want
Uh,
stranger cat whiskers.
I guess that would be maybe weird.
You just
Okay.
want your own cat that you love's whiskers. And everybody
True,
else can
true.
collect their own cat's whiskers.
Collect your own cat's whiskers. Sure.
Yeah,
Don't make me
bitches.
do it for you.
But you will if you have to.
If I have to, I will do that for you. Okay. All right, fuck. Okay. So, our fucking main character, well, we do meet the ladies who are unfortunately murdered first, but
Mm,
our first main character and like a real is the thread through the whole thing is Emmy Clifton.
yes.
Yes. And I guess she's kind of like, well, she goes on an emotional roller coaster. This girl seems like she can't like fucking catch a break. She's like stuck between like being a police officer, being part of this like crazy ass loyal family who literally covers up shit.
And is like incredibly mentally ill, but will
Hmm.
refuse to actually seek help for it. Like we're
Hmm.
talking like OCD and um the mom like cheated on her husband and then the dad was an alcoholic for a long time. Like these are like serious things that they're just like, it's
Hmm.
all good. We're a picture perfect
Hmm.
family.
And she's also part of this such tight-knit community, which I guess maybe is her policing. Like, I'm assuming if you're a police officer, you're probably highly, highly involved in your community.
Yeah, yeah,
So it kind of goes along with that. But this whole sense of like, I guess their town, North Falls, and the people in it are also a character in the book
yeah, yeah,
because it shows this like illusion, I guess would be a good word, of safety in this town. But is it really? Is it really? Or are people just covering up shit?
oh my God. I can't wait for the next two books.
Right?
Like the
Right?
way that Karen has set all of this up, I'm like, there are a million directions the next books could go. Like
Mm-hmm.
so many different directions. And I'm saying this because I was thinking that one of the directions it could go is with the family. Like one of the
Mm-hmm.
books could kind of like do like a deep dive into what's going on there. Um,
There's so many directions because I texted you the next morning when I had finished it and I had like been almost like falling asleep and I was like, wait a second, is blah blah, well, I guess we can talk about it. I'm like, is Adam actually her mom? Because
Dad.
Jude is or dad, sorry. Is Adam
Could be
actually
though.
her dad? Maybe. Is Adam actually her father because Jude, aka Martha, goes on about that encounter of Adam.
Yes.
Oh, sorry. Trigger warning for like child
For
rape,
pedophiles and rape,
pedophiles, rape, everything.
torture, all of that.
Yeah, all of it, You are reading a Karin Slaughter book.
Yeah.
Um, um she's going on. I mean, obviously it's a massive part and like huge part of your whole identity and being and what happens after you're in your life about that, but she's talking about it, how pivotal it was in her life, and I'm like, does that mean like am I connecting dots that aren't there
Well,
or
and I think that maybe that's something that will be explored in the next two books because I connected those dots too, but I really hope that he's not the
me
dad.
too.
And I tried to do some math, and when I was looking back at my notes, do you know if we ever got an age for Emmy?
I don't think we did.
Because I'm pretty sure Jude said that she was raped when she was 15. And then we
Yes.
find out that she says that the FBI makes you retire at 67, but that she managed to get 2 more extra years. So we know that Jude is 69. And if you
Right.
subtract 69 from 15 from 69, you get, or sorry, 57. It's not 67. It's 50. You have to retire
57.
at 57.
57.
So
Yes.
so she's 59, not 69. But if you subtract 15, 59, 50, sorry, 59 minus 15. Is that how old she was when she was raped?
Oh, when yes, yeah.
Was
Yeah.
15, I think. So
Mhm.
44, which
I
44, if
mean,
Emmy's 44 and Cole's 20. Oh, wait,
yeah.
that math adds
The math's a
up.
bit, yeah. E
Which is awkward because Emmy literally fucking arrested Adam and had him
12
on
years
death
ago.
row.
12
Yeah.
years. Oh
Okay,
fuck.
okay, we're getting ahead of
Oh fuck.
ourselves.
We're way ahead of ourselves here. Holy fuck. Anyways, so like she is objective, but in the same way, she's like morally ambiguous for sure.
Who?
Like
Emmy
Emmy,
or Jude? Oh,
Emmy.
yes, yeah.
I feel like Emmy is definitely like she realizes that she has her own blind spots through
Mm-hmm.
like this whole book. She's realizing like, oh, maybe things aren't as they are seeming and how I've
Mm-hmm.
been led to believe my whole
Mm-hmm.
life, which
Mm-hmm.
brings in like that, I guess, like generational trauma.
True. Yeah. I was just about to say, like, she's literally been lied to her whole life. So, of course,
Yeah.
she doesn't have all of the cards to be able to make an educated decision. Like,
Mhm. Mhm.
it all
Mhm.
sucks for Emmy.
Mhm.
It all
Mhm.
really sucks for Emmy. Um, I mean, I guess then we can talk about like other people that we meet in the beginning.
Yes.
So Emmy's dad, Gerald, is that his name?
Gerald, yep.
So he is I don't know how the police system works
Sheriff?
there. He's the
I think he's
sheriff.
like the long-standing sheriff in this town. Like he keeps getting reelected.
Okay, so he's like in charge, right? He's the in
Hmm.
charge boy.
Yes.
So that's exciting and that's good. And Emmy and him work together very well. He's essentially like
Mhm.
raised her for this job. Um, Her mother is not at the 4th of July celebration because we find out that, oh, nope, never mind. She was there. I'm thinking about 12 years in the future. See, that's what I mean. There's so many fucking twists in this book. Like, the
Hmm.
murder happens, they find the bodies, which
Hmm.
I did not expect to happen at 33% in the book. Like, when does that ever
No.
fucking happen in a
Right.
murder mystery book? They
Right.
find the bodies. Then we go 12 years later.
Hmm.
Adam's getting let out of jail. We randomly have this long ass chapter about a new character, which at this point I was like, ah, I don't
Why are
know.
we
Mm-hmm,
going bi-coastal here? Like, why are
mm-hmm,
we
mm-hmm.
doing
And
two
like
separate
another
sides? Yes.
murder. Yeah, I was like, this is way too much. Like, I don't think my brain can take it. But then Jude comes back home and we find out that Jude is Secret's sister, who
Hmm.
they had said
Truth.
died.
Truth.
And
Secret
then she
sister.
helps with the investigation because she's literally an FBI agent and she has literally written the book about child abductions. So that's cool.
Hmm. And
Weird that,
everybody's
like,
like, even Cole, like, I guess her nephew
yes.
is like
Well,
fangirling over
technically her
her
grandson,
grandson. True. Oh, fuck. Shit.
right?
Damn it. Yes. Fuck.
What the fuck? Yeah. So, I mean, the twists and turns in this book are insane.
Hmm.
Um, all of that to say that is her name Marion? Marion? It's Mar something. The mom, anyway.
Yes, Marion. Yep.
Um, she's a teacher. It seemed they're like all connected too. Like everybody has a job, blah la 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 la.
Hmm.
She ends up in the 12 years later portion of the book having like end stages of Alzheimer's, which is
Yeah.
a terrible and
Yeah.
so much fucking happens. I'm just like thinking
So
about
much.
that day and then like
So
Gerald
much.
gets fucking shot. Like
Gerald gets shot, but like the whole time Emmy is like waiting for because they're in this like limbo area with her parents. Like she's her and I guess her brother Tom are
Mhm.
waiting for their parents to die because Gerald actually had been diagnosed with like terminal cancer. And it's like,
Which
oh
I
my
forgot about. I forgot about that
God.
until I was looking at
Yeah.
my notes, and then and in my notes I wrote plot twist, and I was like, "What is it?" Oh, there's too many plot twists to remember all the plot twists, but he was
Right.
gonna die anyway, so
Yes. So like there's like this strange feeling and like I'm sure that would be so strange like waiting for kind of waiting and obviously like leading up to like the 12 years later part and then leading up to him being murdered by fucking Paul and Hannah question mark. I don't
which I also love how that played out
know.
too.
Yep, yep,
Like I'm
yep.
here for that.
Hmm.
But then again, morally gray.
Morally
Um,
gray. Better
mm-hmm,
just delete
mm-hmm.
that off my phone and then delete it right out of my trash. Never happened.
And then delete my iPhone forever.
I'm just
Bye.
gonna throw this in Millie's fucking hole, water hole pond. Fuck. But
But I
like,
loved that. I loved like the story, the book had so many different stories in it.
hmm
Like
hmm
so many different I don't even I don't even know like how to characterize that, but so many little pieces that come to for one puzzle. I don't know how
yes,
Karen wrote this.
there's a lot of strings on her murder board and they
Yes.
be strung all over the frickin' place.
Mm-hmm.
The Clifton family is like its own
True.
character as well as the town because like
True.
you've got the rich Cliftons and then you've got the poorer Cliftons. You've got like that Taby girl who also clearly has been affected by her family's trauma. Like she clearly has like outwardly facing signs of OCD
Yep.
and she's like trying to be, it feels like kind of like a liaison. And I guess she is a lawyer, but like
Yep.
between both sides of the family too, which is
Yeah.
interesting.
Mm-hmm.
And she kind of like I feel like obviously she wasn't like a main character or whatever. She was like a supporting character, but
Should
I
probably
felt
come
like
back though.
true. I felt like she really kind of like helped progress the story in certain aspects, like when she came in and then was like, "Yo, like what are you doing here?" and kind of like had that heart to heart with Jude and like
Mm-hmm.
in the kitchen and then telling her about Cole and everything like that. It's almost like, does she know that she was pregnant kind of thing? And like,
Oh, Jude? Like, does she know about that? Yeah.
yeah,
Well, no, I don't know because she would have been young.
young too, I
I
guess.
don't know.
Yeah.
I
It's
don't
hard. I don't know. It's
know.
hard. I don't know. It's
And then
hard.
Taby got her name because when she was born, she was such a tiny baby.
Yeah. And she was called the baby. And then it just became Taby.
Oh, the baby. Oh, I was like, they reversed it. Like, I was like, oh, they took the T, like, they did some, like, what do you call that? Pig Latin, where you
Oh,
take like, they kind of did
Ixnay.
that. Yeah.
Ixnay.
X-tay on the
Oh,
baby. Anyway,
baby. And a
I'm glad that we
baby.
got an explanation for her name because I was like, this is the weirdest name. Like, I've
It's a
never heard
weird
that
name,
before. But
right?
it's not really her name. Do we know what her name is?
I can't even remember now. I'm like, meh,
I
Taby.
mean, it really doesn't matter. Oh, and also we can come back to Hannah, but also in the first portion, yes, we meet fucking Loudermilk or whatever his name
Dale
is,
Loudermilk.
who
Ugh.
turns out to be the town pedo, who's also the music teacher at the fucking high school, who they also
Mm,
catch looking at a really suggestive photo of Cheyenne in the
uh,
locker.
yeah.
And he comes back in the end. Don't you worry. Don't you
Oh yeah.
worry.
Don't worry about him. We
But
find him
like,
again.
holy red herrings. Like, holy red herrings. There are so many red
Right.
herrings.
Though at least he is locked up, I
Yes.
guess.
Well, like, Yes, like he did a crime and they got him for the
Yes.
crime and
Yes.
he's put away. Like he's bad boy and they put him away, but he didn't do the murders.
No, 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 no. But still, at least he's not hurting and working with children anymore. At least they did that
Literally,
part, right? I guess.
literally so messed up. Like
So messed up.
I was not expecting that. What a red. I'm like, this guy totally did it. Like, of course, it's the way that the book's written. You're supposed to think those things. But I'm like,
Yeah.
wow, they're already catching them. But the other
And
cool
like,
thing, mm,
oh, go ahead. No, no, no. Go, 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 go. You say.
I was just gonna say the other cool thing about um that scene was that Emmy met, I want to call him Kevin, Dylan. Emmy met Dylan there because,
Mm-hmm.
well, I guess they would have kind of known each other already, but he was a the school police officer.
Mm-hmm.
And then she got his number because she's like, do you know a good divorce lawyer? And then he
Mm-hmm.
comes all the way to the end as well. They have a cat
Yes.
together.
They do. And like, I do love how she was able to be vulnerable and ask for help from him, which I know I'm sure is hard. Like that scene in the funeral home between her
Oh
and
my
Jonah.
God.
Fuck off, Jonah. I can't stand him. Get the
I
fuck
love
out
that
of
she
here.
slapped him. I love that she
Mhm.
slapped him. Like, didn't even punch him. Like, I just love that she fucking
Slapped him
slapped him.
silly. Fuck
Like, probably
you.
slapped him into next week. Like,
Yes.
what a guy. What a
Mhm.
guy.
And like hiring guys that Adam to just to
Yeah.
piss Emmy off. Like
Yeah.
he's so and like obviously what happened, like him taking Emmy's money to open a bar and her uncle's bar to be exact, and like just his manipulation and like just how terrible
He's
of a human he is.
garbage. Yeah, he's
I'm
garbage.
glad she has Dylan, and like Dylan seems like a well-rounded person, and I hope in
Yeah.
our further books like she does move back in with him and like they do flourish more together, and she's able to, I guess maybe now that she's seeing maybe things about herself or exploring and
Well, if she's
discovering
gonna
things.
learn more, she's gonna need
Support.
support. Mm-hmm.
Absolutely.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I really love that line between them, that like tender moment. I felt like it kind of really, because you can tell that there's a lot of love between them, and it's
Hmm.
Emmy, obviously, but he seems to be like very just very supportive of her. And she says to him when she hadn't slept, like right after her dad died and she hadn't slept for like fucking 24 hours and he puts her in the bathtub or whatever, she says to him, I would have married you if you'd asked. And he says to her, I would have asked if you wanted me to. Like
Hmm.
they're so he just knows like what she's about but accepts her anyway, and like I love
Hmm.
that. So hopefully their
Hmm.
story, because we do need we do need Emmy
Progresses.
to get a fucking break. Like come on.
She does. She needs some happiness and like good stuff happen to
She
her.
essentially lost both of her parents in the same day, gained a secret
Literally.
sister,
That nobody fucking, well, like people knew about and fucking kept a secret.
dead sister, secret dead sister, zombie sister. Yep. Yep.
Zombie
Yep.
sister for though she was lurking them for fucking her whole life. Jude was,
Which makes
but
sense. I would too.
obviously,
Yeah.
obviously.
Um, let's talk about Hannah and let's talk about
Yes.
the relationship there and what happened there, because that was kind of I
Mm-hmm.
liked I liked that. I liked the relationship and I liked how it played out. Obviously, I was sad. I think I
Hmm.
mentioned it in a previous episode, maybe the first one where we were talking about it. And I, when Emmy tells Hannah that, um, what's her name? It's not Meg. Is it Megan? What's her name?
It's Madison, I think.
Madison. That Madison had approached her at the fireworks and that she had denied her. And then that's the like abolishment of
Hmm.
their friendship.
Hmm.
I didn't understand that at first because I was like, yo, you guys are BFFs. Like, that's how you're
Hmm.
reacting?
Hmm.
But then even in the end, when Paul's the alcoholic and Hannah says to her, I get it now. Like, I get where you were coming
Hmm.
from now.
Yeah.
I just liked
Especially
that.
especially after Hannah also blamed, well, she blamed Emmy, but she also like went off on her decision to stay with Jonah
Yeah.
because that was the catalyst of her ignoring Madison at the
Yeah.
beginning was their public fight.
Yeah. And when she
And
said like Paul and I make fun of you, I was like to hear that from your best friend would be really
broken.
fucked up.
Oh,
Yeah, that'd be really fucked up.
ugh, boo.
So, yeah, Hannah and then when Paul brings the gun. So there's a second abduction. We haven't even
Yes.
talked about
Right, right, right,
that
right. Madison and Cheyenne, they're found in Aunt Millie's fucking pond. They put Adam away because it all leads to Adam circumstantially.
yet.
And that's why he gets put away for the 12 years. Then he gets let out. And then
And why does he get let out?
literally,
He gets let
oh,
out because he was too busy raping another woman to have
yeah.
been available for the crime of murdering the two girls. So he gets out
Yes.
on a rape charge.
Due to a podcast from that, like, yeah, Jack Whitlock with the fucking I laughed out loud when Emmy says in the book, I should have slapped him with the pocket pussy then.
That highlighted it in my phone notes too because I was like, yes, you should have. Oh my God.
Uh,
Oh my God, she gives him too much
which
grace.
gives him too much grace then. And then he breaks her son's heart too, because that's
Trying to get to
another,
the family.
yes, he's trying to get to the family. He takes Cole's good nature and wanting to love and manipulates that to try to get, oh, it's not, to
But at
closer to
least
the
Cole
cave.
knows what the moles on his penis look like to be able to
True, to
veto out
identify it.
bad
Yes.
boy.
Yeah,
Who was
true.
that? Dad? Who was it that had the? Yeah, it was the dad. It was
Mhm.
what's her name? Perry, the girl who gets taken. P.
Oh, frick. I can't remember the other girl's name. Oh,
Paisley. Paisley.
Paisley.
Paisley's dad is a fucking sketch bag as well. And that was
Yes.
another red herring where you're like, was
Mhm.
it him? Because he's being gross about what she wears and fucking making sure that she's still intact.
Gross.
And then the
Fuck.
priest, I was like, that was another red herring because I had a note once where I was like, is it the
Father Nate.
priest?
I literally was like, if it
Yes.
is the priest, I swear to God.
I swear to God. There's so many red herrings. Yes.
There was a lot. Yeah, she did definitely make me skeptical of a lot of people. And the coincidence of Paisley going missing literally within like 48 hours of fucking Adam being released. Obviously, the town is like up in arms. That's when
Mm-hmm.
Gerald gets fucking capped. But
Bye.
because bye, see ya. Um, because Paul is, like you're saying, he's become an alcoholic because of losing his daughter, and
And
I'm
his
sure,
wife.
and his
Like, don't
wife.
forget he lost his wife, and this daughter was the like last thing he had
Hmm.
like that was I couldn't imagine. Like the pain of that
Yes.
would be insurmountable.
So there's obviously people up in arms outside of Adam's parents' house. Like this whole situation is coming to like a really big head. Gerald's trying to diffuse the situation. Paul brings out a gun because why not bring a gun while you're
It's the United
emotionally
States.
charged? It's very smart. I really think you should bring a gun to every argument. Not
Yes.
really. Please do
Bring a
not.
gun to an argument.
Um, and then Hannah and Paul are put in prison for shooting
Because they
Gerald.
both had their finger on the trigger, and
Hmm.
nobody has this on video.
Nobody, not a single
But
person.
then what we end up finding out at the very end of the book is that Emmy has this on video and that
Hmm.
she can see that they did both kind of pull the trigger, but that
Hmm.
Paul was aiming the gun at Emmy and Hannah was the one that moved it over to Gerald. So
Hmm.
like they are both guilty, but Emmy wasn't ready to let their friendship go. So she is so
Hmm.
smart. I love that
Hmm.
she did that
Double
too.
deletion. Goodbye. I
Well,
never
she
saw
was
it.
no, like which when she went into the jail cell and
Oh,
was
yeah.
joking around with Hannah so that
So that they
she wouldn't
couldn't
be able
use
to
it.
be a witness and then Hannah had to
Hmm.
be let go. I was like, That's so
Mm-hmm.
fucking smart. Like,
So smart.
because why not just let Paul go down? Like, yeah, he's had a shitty life and everything, but like he brought the gun. Like,
Mm-hmm.
I
It was his bad intention. He
yes.
had the bad intention the whole time.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And like Hannah and Emmy, I do love that they are like mending their
Yeah.
friendship because I think, like you're saying, like that she's going to need support from Dylan. And not only Dylan, I'm sure Hannah will be important maybe in the second and third book.
Well, because she's known her whole life. Like,
Hmm.
there's nothing
There's
that
no one else
compares
other
to a
than.
friendship. Yeah, that like that person can like just knows you. So
Yeah,
yeah, that would be nice if she was. I hope she's a good character in the second
I
book.
hope so. I hope so.
All right. Well, we've also got, okay, so then when they were looking at suspects for Paisley, they looked at her dad, who's just
Hmm.
gross. He's just a gross fucking dude doing gross shit on his wife.
Thumbs
The
down.
priest and the mom, then the mom's brother, which kind of ended up being like another red herring
Hmm.
because he was just a pedophile, like getting a 15-year-old pregnant, no big deal. Um, and then who else were they looking at for Paisley?
Then obviously, the more that they looked into Adam and his gang of characters, when they find out that technically Dale and Adam could have been maybe working together, is where they were going.
Right.
And that maybe it's not like a single person because they were like, how did they um like take two teen girls
Pull
by
it all off. Yeah.
themselves? Yeah,
Yeah. Yeah. And there
exactly.
were some inconsistencies in the Madison and Cheyenne case in the
Hmm.
beginning, but it did make sense for Adam to be the one. Like the necklace at Adam's house.
Hmm.
I can't remember all of
The
it, but there was
tire
like the
tracks
tire
and
tracks,
yeah.
yeah, the car, like it all, excuse me,
Hmm.
it all made sense. Although it was like what's that called when it's not like sturdy evidence, circumstantial. So it was like
Circumstantial, yeah.
circumstantial evidence
Yes.
essentially. Um,
And that's how the podcast was able to like pull it apart essentially,
right.
was
Right. Oh
because it
yes, and
was
the podcast put everything
circumstantial.
up in flames.
Hmm.
Yes, yes, yes. So then there's Adam's dad.
Hmm.
Why did they even start talking to him?
Because they went to go talk to Adam, I believe Emmy did, and then Emmy notices the wallet.
Well, no, because that Adam called, that was at the end, because Adam called Emmy about the hammer, that he was like, somebody planted this hammer in my
Yes.
truck.
Hmm.
But we hear about the dentist like early on too. Maybe just that he's the town dentist and goes
And
and
that
does
he's
these like
like,
smile things or
yes,
whatever.
I'm like, I'm amazing because like I go and volunteer my time. And I think that's what he does now. He's not quite like doing his normal practice. He just goes out and does his like whatever, his volunteer work, which gives him access to a lot of different people.
Yes.
Blech.
Oh, yes, right. So she would have right. Okay, the wallet, you're totally right. She would have interviewed him 12 years prior before they
Mhm.
arrested Adam. That makes sense. And then Adam called about the hammer that randomly just showed up in his truck, and that's when she sees the wallet again.
And then she's like, math, 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 math. And then it starts to fucking come together. And
Because
she got to go to Virgil's to look for fucking more shit on her way home from
because
there.
Adam's dad has been trying to set up his own fucking son.
The whole time. It's been him the whole time.
Could you imagine being Adam?
Freaking.
Like, yeah, he sucks. Like, he's
Yeah.
really sucks. But
But
oh my
maybe it's because
God.
his dad is also terrible.
True. True. Like maybe it was nurture on that one and not just nature. Like
Yeah.
maybe.
Yeah.
Fuck
Like
me.
their poor mom, the mom, like obviously he's like trying to drug her to keep her fucking not talking
Yep. Yep.
or to keep her submissive or
Yep.
whatever.
Yep. It's
Oh,
just so fucked up. When I
it
was
is
going
really
back
fucked.
in my notes, though, I was pleasantly surprised to see that I'm not all vibes because I did highlight the section that was when Virgil showed up in chapter 3 in the 12 years prior, and he said,
Oh.
and I quote, cut my arm on a damn wild rose bush trying to look through the kitchen window. So I was like, oh, I'm not so
Mhm.
dumb after all, but I was not sus on him. I just was like, oh, that's weird.
Yes, and like I kind of took like the same approach as I think Emmy probably did like her whole life because Virgil has done a good job of covering his fucking tracks.
Like, okay, but we were sus
Trusting
on
Gerald. Trust,
Gerald. We were sus on him though. And then we weren't sus on Virgil. Like,
right?
Karen lined that up so well.
Good job, Karen, honestly. And like
Mm.
I was believing Emmy's like trust in her dad's trust of other people being like, they worked together for fucking 50 years. Like, why would I
Well,
ever look at
yeah.
Gerald? Or
Didn't
not,
Dentist
or
Boy,
fucking, yeah,
Virgil, didn't
Virgil.
Dentist
Yeah.
Boy and Gerald and Virgil all have like card games together, like all of them? And there was even a
Hmm.
point when Gerald, I think he had told Virgil that he didn't think that Adam was the one who had done it.
Yeah, because Virgil is the one who, because in the end, we find out that he's the one who's like presenting a lot of the evidence, and it was to cover up himself, like Emmy discovers in his garage.
Or like
Yeah,
literally whiting stuff out, whiting out phone numbers and putting in
his
different
phone
digits so
number.
it's
Yep.
not his phone number. Yeah, like, and that was insane too because Emmy just went to his house to pick up the boxes of files because she's like, we're
That's
gonna
it.
review all of this. These cases are connected, but we're missing something. Goes
Hmm.
to his house. Why did she even open up the first aid box?
Didn't it like, I think she went to go and take it and like it fell over, right?
I can't
I think it
remember,
was in
but
like a stack and she was like just rushing to try to get it out or something and it fell and then she was like looking at the papers or something or like opened the box to make sure she had the right call logs or something and then was like, "Wait a second, first piece of paper, there's whiteout? What the heck?"
no, I mean the trophies when she found the cell phone
Oh,
and then all the other
right.
little
Mhm.
trinkets in the first aid kit. I can't remember. Did she cut herself, maybe?
Oh, I think this did the stuff fall and hit her on the head or was that when
Oh
she
yeah.
was
Oh, I think you're right. I can't
the
remember. It
boxes
was all
maybe
so
fell and
much.
hit her in the head and she's like, "Oh, first aid. Oh, trophy aid."
There's the fucking cell phone. Like, oh my
And a lot of
God.
other things that are all like on hooks
And I
and
feel like
like
that's probably going to come around in book 2 because now they're going to have
mm,
to solve all of those.
yes, and like I'm assuming Jude will stay, maybe stay if it's like
Mhm.
children, like if she has to look into missing children because that's like her specialty.
Well, and she's retired from the FBI now.
True.
She
Yeah,
was
she's
literally her
got nowhere
last
else
day.
to. Yeah,
So,
true. And it seems like she wants, obviously, wants to make connection
hmm
with Emmy and
hmm
Cole.
hmm which is nice.
Hmm.
Yeah. And then Virgil fucking shows up. He's got a gun. Emmy's smarter. Bang, bang, you're dead.
Boop boop. Boop boop
And
boop boop
then
boop boop
she's
boop boop boop
like,
boop. Boop.
right? And then she's like, if I were Virgil and I had a girl at my house that I shouldn't have, where would I put her? In the barns.
In the barn. I totally forgot. How could I forget that fucking Paisley isn't actually RIP?
She's
She's
alive.
in his like murder hay bales, murder
Yeah,
bales,
yeah.
murder bales.
Murder
And
bales.
like
Sure.
he's concocted or created this like fucking murder dungeon, but then it's like covered in a hay bale stack so that you can't hear. And it's like perfect insulation, like sound insulation. She's like putting it all together when she like kicks out the one on the corner and she's like, "Oh fuck. Oh fuck."
So Paisley's alive and then she saves her. So that's good. We get
Yes.
like sort of a happy ending, although Paisley's probably fucked now, but like it is what it is. But then we got to connect everybody to the first case
Mm-hmm.
because obviously Virgil's RIP. So then they
Mm-hmm.
bring in dentist dude, Adam's
Mm-hmm.
dad, and they're
Dentist
like,
daddy, yeah. but
Dentist
not in
daddy.
that in a bad way.
In a bad way. You don't want
Bad
this
dad.
dentist daddy. This is a
Mm-mm.
murder daddy.
Hmm.
Literally, like literally set up your son, murder daddy. Um,
Actually, ugh, there's
so
like
then
a
they bring
child
him in.
pedo ring.
And that's what's going on. And that is what's going on. Yeah.
So fucking crazy. So
But
crazy.
so Virgil and Bad Dentist had been having intercourse with Cheyenne and Madison for
Hmm.
money because the girls want to run away. They want to go to Atlanta or whatever. And
Hmm.
so Cheyenne had been saving, she had like $16,000 and she was selling drugs and she was selling sexual favors. So like girl is just like making her bank.
Hmm.
Get it, get it.
Hmm. Hmm.
Except for they ended up having a photo or a video
Hmm.
of a sexual encounter that
Hmm.
showed Virgil and dentist.
Yes, and that's
And
why
then they
they
tried to
had to
blackmail
go.
him.
And that's why they had to go in Virgil's eyes. Frick.
Yes,
But and then
yes.
stupid dentist is like, I didn't think that it would be like he was gonna, he
Yeah,
said he was gonna handle it. It's like, what do you
what'd
think
you
that means?
think? Yeah, what do you think that means? Exactly.
But
But
then
then he's,
also completely framed your son. Cool.
yeah, like no big deal. That's cool. But then he was even saying like Virgil's smart. Like the only reason why he had me there was so that if things went south, he could shoot me and be the hero, which is like,
Hmm.
ah, ah,
Yeah,
and like, and how
Virgil was the
Jude like
snake in the grass the whole time.
and how like
Crazy.
Jude like perfectly profiled him when she was talking about like what type of person it would have been who's doing this. It was like,
Hmm.
oh, so good.
So good. Literally so honestly, the end and how it all wrapped up and all of the strings going to the oh, it was good. It was good, good, good in
I
the
don't think
worst
there
way
was a
possible, off
oh yeah,
obviously.
this is terrible, keep going kind of way. Yes.
Absolutely, yes.
Oh, there was a funny joke. Her name was Myrna, the mom. They were
Oh
talking
yes, yeah.
about crows, and someone said it's not a bunch of crows, it's a murder of crows. And then Myrna said, "No, it can't be murder without probable cause."
Yes, that
I
was
just thought that was funny because she's, in the throes of
mhm.
Alzheimer's and
Still can have a bit of a sense of humor there for
yeah,
her. Mm.
yeah.
Mm.
Plot twist. There are some quotes that I liked too. Quote, a man has to prove himself once, a woman has to prove herself every day.
Literally go off.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. For her part, Emmy regretted not beating Jack to death with his own pocket pussy when she'd had the chance.
Oh, yes. Fuck yes.
Oh, I love it. I
Such a
love it.
good
I love it.
one. That was a good one. It got me. I was cackling at that.
I love that one too. I actually wanted to, I'm just looking here because I have the title tie-in, which is always a favorite of ours.
Yes.
But it was Cole. He was speaking to Emmy and he was saying about Virgil. He fooled all of us, everybody in this town. Even his own wife and kids had no idea what he was doing. Even
Hmm.
Papa didn't see it. If you're looking for people to blame, we are all guilty here. Love a
Yeah.
title tie-in.
Yeah. And like, yeah, he groomed everyone around him,
Mm-hmm.
not only the girls, but his whole life. And
Mm-hmm.
he was able to fucking hide in plain sight the whole time. Freaking crazy.
Which is like how to do it if you're gonna do it, but also fuck you, man.
Hmm. Hmm.
Kids? Like why kids?
Ew.
Why
I
kids?
hate
And
that
like
part.
so like dentist, bad dad, dentist, dink. He
Hmm.
travels all the time for this like smile thing that he was doing.
Hmm.
And then Virgil traveled all the time for his horse shows. And
Hmm.
dentist had said that they tried to usually kill out of town.
Hmm.
But that the Cheyenne and
Hmm.
Madison thing happened, and that's how that happened. And then I don't know why Virgil took Paisley. Well, I guess he was trying to set up Adam again
Yes. Yeah.
and
Yeah.
thought he could
It's
have a little
like
fun while he was doing it.
walls were gonna start caving in again because then obviously the Adam case would have been reopened and maybe looked at and
Yeah.
blah blah blah.
Yeah.
Ugh.
And then the
Terrible
other
people,
thing, yes,
Frick.
absolutely terrible. Everybody is guilty. But the other thing that was interesting too is the note that Gerald was writing that
Mm-hmm.
never got finished
Mm-hmm.
to his daughter. And
Mm-hmm.
he said that he thought he'd have a million words for her, but he only has three. And it's, I'm so,
I don't
I
know.
think they called it a death mad lib. Like they're
Yeah.
like, that's because they don't know.
Fill
Because
fill it in.
because Emmy thinks that it's for Jude, and
Right.
Jude thinks
Right.
that it's for Emmy.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
And Emmy thinks that it was to say to Jude that he was so proud because he had followed her work throughout
Yes.
the
Yeah.
all of this. But then Jude thinks that it was for Emmy to say that he was sorry,
Yeah.
probably because he kept this giant secret and never let her know her actual mom was.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. Who do you think the letter was
It's
for?
I Frick, I wish. Do you think that maybe he would have eventually written notes for like all of his living children?
Maybe. Yeah. And
Because
he was
like
just starting.
yeah. And then I'm like, well, then maybe it would be for Emmy if he was just starting and then like youngest. But like, and she really did change the trajectory of their lives.
Yeah.
Like Gerald and Marina,
Mirna.
Marina,
Yeah.
yes, the mom, because he was, well, like as Jude remembers, and he was like an alcoholic who was
Mm-hmm.
not a great dad, like,
Yeah.
and he completely changed his life because of Emmy
Yeah.
and looking and caring for Emmy. So, like,
Yeah.
I want to say it's probably Emmy, but like also it makes sense if it was Jude and we did find out that he followed her
Yeah.
career. Mm.
Yeah.
It's hard to say.
I
I
I
don't know.
assumed that the words would be, can you hear this?
A little, but that's okay. It's cute.
I assumed that the words would be, I'm so sorry.
Hmm.
I don't know why. That was just what I had assumed. But I don't know. I don't know. And then there's also fucking Gerald's last words when he's dying. And he said, tell your mom I'm sorry. But like, he didn't need to tell Myrna that he was sorry because she was so far gone, she wouldn't know.
Yeah. But then maybe, yeah, maybe it is then to Jude and he's just saying like what the note was gonna say. I'm so sorry. Yeah.
And then he says, call the FBI, which is Jude,
Yeah.
right? So it was like
Hmm.
it's all very interesting. And Emmy,
Hmm.
obviously, Emmy has no idea that Jude's her mom. We only
No.
find out like at the end of the book.
Yes. So, so interesting. I'm just like waiting to see where the other two books go.
I know. And I love these characters too. Like
Hmm. Hmm.
I'm
Hmm.
and I love
I'm
how
invested, yes.
hmm I love how Karen portrays like really strong women. Like I really liked
Absolutely, yeah.
all of the little notes about, how it's hard to be a woman, and she just kind of like obviously she gets it, she's a woman, but you know.
Hmm.
Oh my God, it was so good.
Hmm. Should we, I was gonna say, I can, some of our babes had some
Oh yeah, tell us
insight.
everything.
Um, Lauren was clocking that there might have been a bad cop with the what you had said, the scratches
Ooh.
on his arm, and then passed it about being like in the bush. Um, and so she was kind of proud about herself, proud for herself for she's smart. She's not just a looker, she's a thinker too. Yep.
Smart
And
cookie.
she's also looking forward to the next books. And then Shauna, different Shauna, she is like me and can't usually remember past a day or two, but she wrote and gave it 4 stars. Um, and she was saying that obviously the themes and the child trafficking was difficult for her to read. Talking about how like obviously it like opens her eyes to like what's happening in our real world a little bit, and how it makes her upset.
Hmm.
But she's saying that she does believe that there are good people in this book doing good things and fighting for criminals to hold them accountable. She feels like, though, that's not how our world is going. And yes, and then I was gonna say Michelle also had,
I got one here while you're looking for it.
yes, yeah.
Beck commented and she said that she loved it and that she saw the first twist coming, but not the second one, which I'm like, what are you calling? Like, what are those? You're gonna have to tell me what they are because there's so many twists that I'm not sure. Like maybe she
Hmm.
means what would be the first twist? Well, the
The
second twist would be Jude and Emmy.
Right. Well, or would the first twist be that, okay, yeah, I guess. Yeah, true, I guess, too. Um, or then, and then after that, a twist would be that, like, are all these little things like Dale working with children and being like a pedophile, the dentist being a pedophile, fucking Virgil, are those all twists as
Oh, I
well?
guess Virgil is a twist. I forgot. I guess
Is
that's a
it
pretty big fucking twist.
Is it a twist that then like Jack comes and like shakes up his whole town and has doing this podcast? Like,
Yes, true. There are so many twists. Beck, we're going to need you to clarify which twists you're talking about. But she also
hmm
said, I like how she wrapped everything up. The book was quite long. Sometimes the pacing felt fast and slow at the same time, which I 100% agree with. And she said that she loved the characters, and she's glad that it's the first book in a series so we can read more about them. And I couldn't agree more.
I can't agree more wholeheartedly. Amanda is also saying she can't wait to read the next book. She loves the Emmy and Jude relationship, though she doesn't love Karin Slaughter's focus on sexual crimes, which understandable.
The last
Trigger
one I read
warning
of
going
hers
in.
was also
Oh,
like
sorry.
pretty gross. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. What one did I? Pretty Girls? Is that what I had read?
Yeah.
I feel like, yeah, yeah. Um, Michelle, her favorite part ended up being the dead sister and not just being dead, but also not just being her sister, which I'm like, yep,
Yep.
absolutely. She can't wait for more of the series. So it sounds like a lot of people like are also like feeling like they got like kind of cliffhangered at the end, but
Mm-hmm.
also kind
Mm-hmm.
of wrapped up. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
And then she is also she liked Cole's arc and how he became a cop and how it's like her best friend saving her in the end,
Yeah.
really, and that kind of thing. Just those little ties where it's like they were so closed off from each other for 12 years, yet she still has that instinct to try to save her best friend.
Oh yeah, we loved that too. We
Yeah.
absolutely did. Mm-hmm.
Yep,
Mm-hmm.
yep, yep, yep. And then we had put up a little poll in the Facebook group, and literally everybody is rating it 4 stars, like no other. It's all just the people who have voted 4 stars.
So what did you rate it? Are we there yet? Do you have anything else
I
that you want to mention?
No, I think that I'm at my star rating if you are as well.
Yes. Yep. Yep.
Okay.
We'll say it at the exact same time. Okay,
Okay.
ready? On, wait, yeah, we'll do fingers, and on
Okay.
the third finger, we'll say our rating at the same time. Okay, ready?
Okay. 4.5.
4.
Oh.
We're going back.
4.5.
Nice, nice.
4.25.
4.25. Oh, you can do that because you're a Fable girly.
I am on there. Yes, I am on there. And if anybody ever wants to chat, like that's I am chatting in there. Like I have comments on my chapters. So if anybody does want to go over there, I'm there.
Okay, cool. That's cool. Tell me why.
Tell you why what?
Why not a perfect five?
Oh, why not a perfect five? Uh, I feel like it was believable, but some of the parts were like too perfectly like I mean, I did take them 12 years to finally get to it, and Virgil obviously did a good enough job the first time trying to cover it up if it wasn't for that blasted fucking podcast, you damn meddling kids. but I
And
felt like
being a fucking pedophile murderer. That too.
yes, and that too, yes, obviously. But like the second, like the 12 years later, I felt like some of the it was like too convenient, some of the ways that like how it was like Emmy, she tripped over the fucking boxes, banged her
Yeah.
head, got a band-aid, and then was like, oh shit, these fucking things confirm my suspicions.
Yeah.
It just seemed a little convenient, but I guess Virgil was comfortable at by that point. Like he's done his whole career and is retired. So
I loved it, and I mean, obviously I didn't love it. I don't love
yes.
the subject, but I loved the
No.
writing and the story. Like it was
Mhm.
all very interesting. I just found that the pacing, like Beck was talking about, like in the beginning, it was so slow. Even though there was like
Mhm.
the murder happening and stuff, I just found it was so slow. Like all of I guess because we're establishing who people are and sort of their rank and how things go and the small little town that you're talking about and blah, 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 that I was kind of just like eh. And then when the Jude thing came in, I don't know if there was a better way to have introduced that. It felt
Mhm.
very jarring to suddenly
It
be reading
did.
about that. And I didn't love that. I feel like maybe that could have been worked a little
Absolutely.
differently just to kind of help
100%
the
agree.
reader out so that it
Hmm.
wasn't so like, ugh, but
Whoa, whiplash, yeah.
yeah,
Yeah.
that's the reason for my four. Otherwise, it's like a 5 star. Like
Yeah,
it was a really good book. I would recommend it if you're
absolutely.
into fucked up shit.
If you're into, yeah, if you're into a good murder mystery, fucking fucked up shit, fuck.
I wanted to talk about quickly why the Swedish cover would have a bear on it.
Yeah, I was also wondering about that too the whole time. I'm like, why is there a bear on it?
So there is a Swedish saying, I'm not even going to pretend to say it, but
Okay,
one should
okay.
not wake the bear that is sleeping, which is like we have that one too.
Mm-hmm.
Um, don't sell the skin before the bear is shot. That doesn't really work. So maybe it was just the idea of like a bear in sheep's clothing or
Right.
don't wake the bear. Like Virgil is a, I don't know. I'm not sure where. Oh, I was going to talk about next week. So we don't know what book we're going to read for March. We'll figure that out though.
Hmm.
But this is going to technically be like week one's episode. So you'll only have one drop in,
Hmm.
like one actual drop in. Um, but that works for us. So we'll do like the book intro, a drop in, and then the book discussion at the end of the month. So,
Yes, yes. And if you have ideas on what you would like to read, we were maybe throwing out the possibility of going and seeing our babe or our babes, our biddies in the Thursday Murder Club. We were thinking of doing the
mm-hmm,
third book, but if we want to
mm-hmm.
hear from you, if you guys have anything that's on your radar, whatever, drop it in the FB group, send us a message on IG,
We want
whatever.
to know what you want to read because this was a babe recommendation and it was
Hmm.
real good. So,
Thank you, Ashley.
was it
I kept that
Ashley?
one. Yeah, well, yes, I think she posted like I want to read that and a bunch of babes were like, me
Nice.
too.
So we did it and it was really
We
good
did
and it
it
was
and
worth
it was
it.
really good.
So,
It's like you know us or something,
yeah,
Ash.
it's like you know us. It's like we all know each other and like our reading style, except for those psychos that just have to fucking get to a spot in the book before they can stop. Jesus.
Absolutely. Okay, well then in that point, I think this is where the pod is telling me to stop. So,
This is a good spot. Imagine I just ended the call.
see ya, bye.
I really wanted to, but that's not how we roll here. All
Okay,
right.
goodbye.
Bye. Love you. Thanks for
Goodbye.
reading with us. Bye.
Thank you so much for listening. Please join us over at the Book Club Babes Facebook group for book discussions and to make your book recommendations, or on Instagram at bookclubbabes.pod.
If you'd like to reach out to us directly, you can email us at bookclubbabes.pod@gmail.com or contact us on our website at bookclubbabes.ca. If you love the Book Club Babes podcast, please tell a friend about us. And until next time,
Bye!